Hello, everyone. So I threw up the debt schedule for our historically low interest rate bond that they just had to take this year. So apparently, every year, October through October, we make $1.2 million on our 1% that you guys overwhelmingly approved. So these roads have been deteriorating over many years. But this year, we had to take a very substantial bond to repave all these roads. They will tell you that they improved 80 blocks this year and that they're going to do 80 to 90 blocks next year. Well, isn't that precious? But they don't really want to tell you how much money that they're pissing away in interest, right? Hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest, right? Money we're never going to get back, but we will gladly hand a bank or whoever it is that issued this bond to us. See, it just is such a priority that we have to have these roads that have deteriorated over years. How about this? You take the 1.2 this year and you build a couple roads. Next year, 1.2, you build a couple roads. Instead of pissing away hundreds of thousands of dollars on interest to a loan. I wouldn't have let this shit happen. I absolutely would not. My 3 points, for those who haven't heard it. Responsibility of your money now. We control the budget. We spend reasonably, right? Financial responsibility. 2, save for the future. If past administrations would have saved for the future instead of pissing it away on garbage, maybe we'd have money to put into roads and not have to have a 1% and not have to take a huge, I hear it's $4.5 million for the bond. Now, is that $4.5 million plus the $1.2 million, or is it minus the $1.2 million? Either way, the documents will show anybody who wants to read through it, right? But my 3rd point, repeal the blight. But I've went over that enough times, I think. So I'm throwing up all the documents I got. I'm going to sort through some stuff here too. Y'all make up your own minds. To me, it's a waste. 110% it's a waste. They should have saved for the future in the past, right? And not needed to take such a big loan now. Furthermore, it appears that we had to take this loan for our share of the Highway 53 reconstruction project undertaken by Minnesota DOT 2020-21 and the planned improvements of 2020-2021, 80 to 90 blocks each. So that tells me that my original video was pretty fucking spot on. The city of International Falls once again dropped the ball when they made Highway 53 a lane north, a lane south, plus the turn lane, instead of going 2 each way like it had been for years, right? We paid the easements back, I don't know, 20 years ago? I don't know. The last time they redid the road and they widened it, they paid all kinds of easements, right? Bought the land underneath the street, right? And now they went and narrowed it. What a colossal failure. I wouldn't have let that happen either. We'd have had it the way it used to be instead of going cheap or whatever their reason is. But either way, this council and the people, well, maybe not this council. Some of these guys are newly elected, but the people that oversaw that project colossally screwed us, colossally failed, and at least one member, and I said this on my sign video, at least one member of the current council who ran on roads is really benefiting from all of this road construction, this bond, those signs. Isn't it interesting that he's the guy that got reelected?